Welcome back to the truth and welcome to the age of the Antichrist. The God who this generation worships, not the creator, but a pure manifestation of negativity and evil. Jamaicans and the world, what if your outlook on life and how society dictates we function to survive and fitting with those around us is just a facade? What if what you consider right is just evil, modified to seem good? We live in a shallow-minded state where our thoughts on life are basic and programmed, like what we should expect to see and achieve based on what we do. For instance, this piece by the Rothschild family, one of the few members of the high seat that helped to build this way of living under the devil's guidance. What does it say? Education, planned enslavement through lack of knowledge. The aim of public education is not to spread enlightenment at all. It is simply to reduce as many individuals as possible to the same safe level, to breed and train a standardized citizenry to put down dissent and originality. Now, we continue on. Silent weapons for quiet wars. And this is by the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. These are a few of the people who control our lives, just a few of them. Now, the quality of education given to the lower class must be of the poorest sort, so that the mode of ignorance isolating the inferior class from the superior class is and remains incomprehensible to the inferior class. With such an initial handicap, even the bright lower class individuals have little, if any, hope of extricating themselves from their assigned lot in life. This form of slavery is essential to maintain some measure of social order, peace, and tranquility for the ruling upper class. People, you want to rewind it? You want to play it again? This is what your life is. It's a game. Only a few people set it in motion. Devils. Now, we're just going to be playing a clip for you, and then we continue after.
Do you feel safer today than you felt yesterday? I know I don't. The biggest, most expensive military in the world, and we're still scared of shoe and tighty-whitey bombs at the airport. Why is that? Because soldiers are built to take orders and fight wars. But we, my friend, are not at war. We are at peril. You know who does feel safe? The men in charge, the world beaters, the top shelf par excellence ayatollahs with all the dollars. And that's because those righteous bastards somewhere along the way made a deal with the devil. They traded liberty for safety. And us, we the people, ended up losing both.
Now, basically everything I just read was just said. Were you paying attention? You want to believe it's real or fake? Okay, your choice. So what did we get for those near conscious that something is just not right with this life we live? Simply put, everything we are allowed to know is just to be able to function as needed, not by your creator, but from men's perspective. And not only men, jinns, devils also. You need know them as Satan, demons, ghosts, aliens, whatever your masters feel you should call them, without knowing what they really are. It's just a mess. We'll cover that in another piece. So, your life is basically a game and you're a pawn because you accept what you see every day as being absolute when it's a substituted reality. The fact that you are able to choose means something and calls for investigation because things are not what they seem and you can feel it. Your feelings are correct. That's your soul calling out to you to wake up. Your soul knows. It is you who has already confirmed that you are a creation of the Most High. And don't confuse yourself. We'll be clear in a bit again to who the Most High is. Now, all of this is a plan devised by the jinn. A jinn, Lucifer, Iblis, whatever you want to call him. This and these creatures are not angels, so don't confuse yourself. Again, you only know what is permitted for you to know. to be able to serve your worldly masters. Now, this has been devised by a strong member of the jinn race, Lucifer, Iblis. There's many of them. There are many of them, but this one stands out because he was one of the righteous. He was one of the righteous jinns who lived here on earth before us. He lived before us, human beings on this earth. And this plan, it's revenge for our rank, our existence, our status, and his rebellion. There are some among us who readily sold us out for power, freedom, wealth, and control. They are protected for a time while unraveling mankind's end, while we follow their laws and celebrations and conform to them and their devils, while most think they are connected to and worship the Creator, which is far from the truth. You're being manipulated. There is no God or gods. There is one supreme being over all things. All because we are distracted and blind and keep dumbing up with their technology and entertainment and so much more. We close ourselves off from him and opened up to the devils in so much ways we can't imagine. Let's step into music for a bit. Do you realize that majority of our Jamaicans now are being taken in by the American recording companies? To many, it's progress. And to say anything against it would be hating or being bad-minded or jealous. But watch where I'm going. Most of these dancehall artists and celebrities start carrying a trademark, pledging allegiance to the Antichrist and the jinns. The people, you need to wake up. Do you think your government just got up and started talking about obeah, legalizing obeah or witchcraft for nothing? They're a big part of it. They control you. Now, these trademarks or pledge of allegiance are promoted by many who have been initiated into the secret societies linking to the Illuminati and the Antichrist. It's their worship, and it comes in many forms to show devotion to the devil. Once you're influential in the arts created by these jinns, music, acting, because acting, it's a means of deception. Religion, and that's broad. The devil created religion. The Creator is one, and His way is one. He didn't create multiple ways to get to Him. It was always one from creation. There's many means in that one way to acquire faith and a high rank and to attain paradise and avert hell. Man and the devils altered life, altered our reality, and they did this on a grand scale. Also, a part of what they control is money. Now, those who control the IMF, or banking, once it involves finances, borrowing and lending with high interest, basically all you see in the society which keeps man distracted and oppressed or has him as a slave are under the control of some high-ranking devils in human form. And we, the masses, just follow and conform and try to reach the pinnacle, that pinnacle, not realizing what or who is waiting for us there. Now, jumping on to music and to the first one, Coffee. She's not the first, but she's the first on my list. When I first heard this girl, I said, they'll soon have her because she rose so fast. Then I heard she's getting invited to this show and that show in the US. And she made that song about rapture. She came in with a rapture and now everybody get captured. This is something that the Illuminati loves. The Illuminati loves when you are influential. The Illuminati likes when you are fast rising because you have a lot of people behind you. So you can promote for them and you can get those who are following you to promote for you. Now, I'm like, when I heard it, I'm like, here it comes. And just a few minutes ago, boom, someone showed me this. Now look at these people. That's one more of our Jamaicans who got sucked in. And she's clearly promoting them. So young. She came, basically coming out of poverty. So because of this world that you live in and things were closed off to you and basically you're getting now, you quickly sold out. Does this ring any bells, people? If you understand this life, you know that's not good when you start promoting for these people, start doing what these people tell you to do because you start rebelling against your Creator. But sadly, many of you don't. You have Vybz Kartel under watch by them. Alkaline, he loves it. It speaks to his emptiness. You have six boss, law boss, chronic law boss, whatever you want to call them. His master is watching out for him. He has to represent. High Octane got invited and he shared it with the people. Now who knows what his future contains, because he has no help, because we stay uneducated. Being truly educated is not about being a cog in society, but about being truly educated. We know about our existence, purpose, and functionality. Usain Bolt, he's gone from a long time. From you went to wear that blue dress in the Virgin Mobile advertisement for how much millions, he has been gone. He keeps promoting. He's all good because he's a part of the in crowd. He can do anything he wants because they'll allow it. See, he represents them. Shensia, she said she don't think she at one point she was not gonna sing again. Something about some throat problem, and now she signed on to Interscope. She's blessed. I don't think you just wake up in a video with a female beside you as it's not a coincidence. That was planned. It's picking at the subconscious of the general public. Mavado, if God is the title of who you say your creator is, why attribute it to yourself? Look, people are so blind. You are so blind. No, you're not blind. You are lost. So you can't recognize even your own selves. I don't lie. You're black and suddenly you're brown. And that's not your normal color. What's wrong with you? You're a man, yet you say you're a woman and you love other men. What's wrong with you? You're a woman and you say you hate men and love other women who uses a toy on you and on themselves that looks like what a man has. What is wrong with you? You see people killing themselves. You don't try to stop them. You don't try to help. You video and post it for likes. What's wrong with you? If you were in that position, what would you need? What would you need someone to do? Would you need a cameraman or a woman? Or would you need someone to assist you? People, wake up. We'll continue in a bit. This is the truth. Stay tuned and like, subscribe, share people. Wake up.